Hey, ladies, we are live. How's
Hey, hey,
everybody
hey.
doing?
Hello, hello, hello.
What's poppin'? What's
What's
poppin'?
happening?
Girl, a lot is happening.
Girl,
A
we ain't
lot
been in
is.
these streets in a minute. We ain't been out in these streets. Is these
No,
streets
we
getting?
haven't. So much has been going on. Of course, our team won the Super Bowl. Let's give a shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes, sir.
They
Yes,
they brought it
sir.
on in. They brought it on in. Sorry to the
Parade
49ers, if it's any
tomorrow.
49er fans out there. Maybe next time. But
Maybe.
I want to do our disclaimers um, before we get started. Everything that we say is alleged. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only. It's our personal opinion, so it is alleged. It is a lot of people talking about this main character. A lot of people talking about this main character. And even though this happened, what, B, how long ago has this happened? Like 10 years ago, I think.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Like I don't
And
know
it,
what sparked it back up, but it's been a long time.
well,
Heck,
I think what sparked it back up if uh is him. I think, hey, big blueberry booze, hey diva.
oh.
Hey, Big
Girl, I
Blue.
be seeing you on Facebook, girl. Be getting that morning going, baby. Yeah, she be getting it going, honey. I love her energy.
Happy Valentine's Day
Happy Valentine's
tomorrow.
Day to you too.
I
But
know, right?
I think my issue is
Tomorrow
that
is the day for lovers.
huh?
Tomorrow is the day for lovers.
Yeah, it is, child. I don't have one yet, so but happy Valentine's Day
Either I
anyway.
have my sons who tell me Happy Valentine's Day. I actually got a gift. Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I get
Okay.
lucky, girl.
Not no flowers.
No, please, Jesus, no, please.
I love flowers.
I know. I don't.
I don't.
Yeah, I love flowers. But why do you think it's sparked back up this conversation?
I have no idea. I want to know. I was off for a while and hopped on and saw a couple of
I
lives and
think
people
it.
were going at it.
I think it was because he lied about it. So that's the thing. That paperwork started floating from somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's because he lied too. He went on his friend's uh big Boots said she didn't want no. Hey, break room, how
Hey,
beautiful.
hey, 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 background.
She said she don't want no flowers either.
Break
But
room
yeah,
in
Well,
the
I'm with you, big,
building. Hi,
big
Tiff
blueberry
the
boots.
gift.
I'm like, save that money. Do not buy them flowers, please. Thank you, Jesus.
We love
yeah, I
you
love
too, Tiff
flowers.
the gift.
Hey, Cynthia.
I do not want
Hi,
no
Cynthia.
flowers. Hi, Cynthia.
But
Okay. Candy, you were saying you were thinking it's because somebody post. So, what did they post exactly? Are you talking about? I saw the court document that you. Is that what you're talking about?
well, the
Yeah, I
cousin
think he
messaged her.
lied. So she brought
Yeah,
out the court documents
I did see
and
that.
yeah.
to let everybody know he was lying about what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it triggered some people as well because he lied on his friend's podcast, and then he had got a lot of backlash from it because he was believing what uh
Oh, you talking about
he was
2K?
saying.
I watched 2K. You talking about
Uh-huh.
2K? That's who you're referring to, right?
Yeah, he was
Hmm.
believing what Tiffy was saying,
Yeah.
and sorry about that, you guys. And so the messy, I think it's called the messy cousins,
The
or
messy cousins, yeah.
so they end up posting those court documents again, and then he went back, and read the documents. So then
Oh, hmm.
now it's his friend that he um the guy on Facebook, Andrew Williams, I think that's his name. Then he gets on and he was very emotional, talking about, some personal things and how he knew that Maine was guilty, and he talked to the young lady's family, and so it's still a lot of hurt and stuff, I guess, with the young lady, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? I could attest to that. It takes years and years and years of to just find ways to cope with the hurt from dealing with something like that. But that's what angers me the most, is because I feel like he makes a mockery out of it. Like, to him it's no big deal. Like with most predators, it's just an act to them. They getting their rocks off. So of course it's no big deal. And the guy said that Maine told him, Brenda, you listened to the recording too, that when he said that he said, girl, that girl was fast.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Uh-huh.
So he's basically blaming it on the little girl because a little girl can't make no decisions.
Yeah.
Uh,
12 years old.
uh,
12 to 14 is when it took place. He took advantage of a girl that was going through, her mother was in jail. She was kind of, from here to there with the family, having to,
wasn't
the
she with
family
her aunt or something? Because I remember her
kind
aunt coming up or something. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I remember this story.
yeah.
Hmm.
So he took advantage of that situation, and that's what troubles me the most. And then for you to try to victim shame her, and I really do hope that, I know how difficult it is to come out and talk about your story. I'm 52 years old, so it took me till I was in my 40s to even open up and talk about what happened to me. And she's only, so if that happened 10 years ago, for she's only like 24, maybe 25 years old. Um, so she, you know what I'm saying? It's probably still fresh to her. And then for her to have to see this man on a public platform, if she does see him on a public platform, to make a mockery of it and to lie and to say that he didn't do that and she was fast, and and is still blaming this young lady for what he did. How disgusting.
And I wonder what is this. I know Shada was gone, but Shada back. What is Shada thinking? Because she's got babies, she's got little girls. I don't know. I
I
don't
don't know what
know.
she's thinking, B, because how
It would
many
be
other
nice to
kids
get
do
her
she
on the show just to be able to ask her. Because I'm just curious, like, how does that conversation work in your household? Because I'd be on edge all this. I would just really be nervous.
have? Yeah, but
Because
my thing is,
if he did that, then yeah.
yeah, but how do you feel about her giving up her other kids?
Now what is that about? What do you mean? What other kids? Because I know she has grown kids. When did she give them up?
So from my understanding, that her other kids live with the mother because
But
they
they're
didn't want their grandmother.
right, but aren't they? I mean, when at what point did she give them up? Because I think they're grown now, right? I've heard her. I think I've heard her reference a grown son at least.
Uh, how old is she to have? I don't know.
She's not that old, but I just think I don't know. But I think she might have started having.
I don't know if they grown or not. I do know that I heard that the daughter did not like him and didn't want her to be with him and didn't want to be around him. And I don't know if that's what Shada or Maine is just saying, that the kids didn't want to be around him and didn't like him as an excuse, because he's a registered sex offender, so he can't be around kids other than his own. So that's why he's able to be around the kids that they have together. He's not supposed to be around other minor kids. So,
Oh, really?
as a sex offender, you're not supposed to be around other kids, especially living in the same household with you. So,
Mm.
probably in the presence of, an adult or somebody else there. But like, say for instance, you going somewhere, it's probably he can't. I'm sure he just can't be alone with them. He probably, you know what I'm saying, a
Well, I
job
wouldn't
where.
leave my babies around for sure.
hmm So, and then the fact that I heard he made that statement, I couldn't get it from uh an adult, so I took it from a kid.
What did he mean? He couldn't get it from an adult.
Who said that?
Mine said that. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna go
Wait a minute. Did you hear him actually say that?
here out of his own mouth. Listen,
Did
I'm
he
finna
really
go
actually
see
say
if
it?
he really actually said it. So I'm going to go.
Girl, you're lying.
I promise you. I promise you. Let me see if I can't find it
He did not. He said that?
out of his own
Oh,
mouth.
no.
And I don't know if he, but see, that's why I say about making a mockery, because he was probably saying it. Let me see if I can't find the dang on it. I'm looking for it, you guys. Um, yeah, he um he said it, and a lot of people were playing it, and let me see if I can find it. I just saw it today. God dog it, and yeah, he said it.
He actually said that? You heard him say that?
I heard him say it, but like I said, I think he was making a mockery, and
But that's not
and
even anything to joke about.
yeah, he
None
said
of it is anything to joke about. Like, he should be apologizing and trying to help her heal. If anything, change the narrative and start talking about what to look for in a predator to help people so that they don't have to go through that.
oh, goodness, it's
Instead of
gonna
lying
get
about it, and now the court papers are out, and you can't detest that.
uh let's see here. I'm wondering if it's on Messy Cousin page. I'm gonna
Mm,
find it real quick. Y'all just
wow.
bear with me, cause I know it's on. I know it's on this on here, and when I heard it, I was like, that is so disgusting
That
for
is
him
really
to say
terrible.
something like that. Yeah, he don't
Yeah.
care.
No, because he's buying a house. He don't care about nothing. He's paying cash for a house off of these social media websites.
Mm.
They take a page down, he gonna remake a page.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't know
he's
why they keep trying
disgusting.
to. Yeah. He's gonna be right back on. I think they did get his page taken down or something. One of them, the man, he's so funny. I think it's gone, but he's right back on.
Okay,
Still tagging himself
And
so
that
I
on
and,
Instagram.
found
and,
it,
and,
you
and
guys.
then praise us. You know what amazes me? I can understand how, and 90% of these people that follow him are women that support him, and they know that he molested a little girl.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
He's
know.
know.
he's not telling the truth about it.
Yeah,
That's the
but
problem.
they've seen the court documents just like we have.
Yeah, they seen it. They know.
So they know.
I'm finna get ready to play it for you
I
guys.
mean, the court document ain't gonna lie.
Hold on.
Not at all.
Dog, I just had it up here. Where did it go?
And they actually
Here
still
it go
support
down,
him,
down,
follow
down.
him. Give it's just weird to me that they don't care about somebody molesting a baby. I don't get it.
That they give him money. They give him money, cash apps and stuff. What are these old women
Girl, they
doing?
just
You
don't
know
care that this
what?
man, they don't care. It's just so weird to me. And it's so many of them. And mostly women.
Here it is.
Couldn't get pussy from adults, so I took it from a kid. Couldn't get pussy from adults, so I took it from a kid. Couldn't get pussy from adults, so I took it from a
What?
kid.
Yeah.
What?
Did you hear it?
What?
You want me to play it again for you? Yes. Listen.
Couldn't get
Oh
pussy
my
from adults, so I
God.
took it from a kid. Couldn't get pussy from adults, so I took it from a kid.
And
Did
he
he
mad
Yeah.
really?
So I think
about
he
it.
does that. And you see, he got a smile on
Did
his
he
face. You know what
really
I'm saying?
say that? He really said
He
that.
said it.
I can't get pussy
Mm-hmm.
from an adult, so I took it from a kid.
That's crazy, man.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That is, how is he still even free?
Sick.
But how did he get out early? That's the question. And
Because he
somebody
took that plea
after
deal,
that
and
was
so
asking, was saying that
so
people in witness protection, they give them nice houses and stuff. And Shadow was kind of laughing at it, like y'all tickle me. Y'all watch too many movies, but I mean, this is real life. How did he get out? How did he? What did he do? A year?
I don't know. I think
so
maybe
from what I
two.
understand, it was a so when that guy, what's his name, two
2K.
K
I
two.
love 2K. 2K.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so when he did his live and he was addressing the issue because people were coming up for him. So when he had people call in, it was a paralegal that called in, and I want to say she was the one. She said she was the paralegal that worked at the the on his case or whatnot. I want to. I don't know if I heard her say it that way, but she said she's the one that sent the court documents to the messy cousin. She also sent him some documents because she said that the reason why he was able to cut such a sweet deal was because he also had some more legal trouble, I guess, dealing with drugs or something allegedly. And because I'm saying allegedly
And he
because I
actually
had
talked, well, yeah, yeah, we'll say allegedly, but he actually talks about that, about how he
okay.
used to be in jail and how it was for, I think yeah, so he's shared that story before, but nothing never about how much time he got for the molestation.
So she said that he cut a deal. The deal that he got for the molestation was um was in with the deal that he had to be to you know tell on other people as far as in the drug the situation he was in dealing with the drugs. So she said that, and she sent him those court documents while he was on live, and she sent them to his phone. He uploaded them on the screen, but the print was small. He couldn't zoom in, so he put it on his board for his he's for his not subscribers, but his members. So if you was a member, you could go on there and see it. But
Oh, mhm.
yes, so apparently he cut a deal with the district attorney as far as giving names and stuff of the people who he dealt with doing the dealing with the drugs, and that's how he ended up getting a sweet deal.
Um,
So he snitched.
He snitched. Yeah. And she actually said to him, and I said, let me go ahead and be a member so I can get these court documents. But I end up not doing it. I was like, I ain't finna do it. But yeah, he put him on his live. He put him up on his live, but they was too you couldn't he couldn't zoom in with it. So a lot of people,
wow.
I'm sorry you guys, hold on just a second.
That's unbelievable.
That is so crazy that he would actually say that. I mean, and the people
Not
hearing
say
him
it,
say
but
that.
actually he did it. Like he really it from 12 to
Well, I
14
mean,
years
it's one
or
thing that he did
15.
it, but he is actually saying out loud, I couldn't, like, he is basically taunting the people. I took it from a kid. What? And what
Mhm.
the hell is this girlfriend thinking? You laying up, you have a little girl there. Oh my God. It's
It's
Yeah.
two
terrible.
little girls. Don't he have two little girls there?
I
I
don't know. I
think
know there's a boy and a girl. I don't know.
I think it's a boy and a girl. I think how many kids do they have together?
I don't know. I think maybe just those two, I'm guessing.
I
And
don't know. I really
it's
don't.
sick and
I
disgusting.
can't watch him.
Mm,
Yeah,
it's
he's
really
definitely a
bad.
trigger for me, but I mean he just looks like a perv. He really does. He looks like
Mm.
a perv. But my thing is he needs to be, you know what I'm saying, careful because the simple fact that he's sitting over there, I got this, I got that. Now, mind you, when that guy went live to talk about how he upset he was with him, people started reporting his page and it got shut down right in the middle of that guy doing his live. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm playing the game on my phone while I'm talking and I keep making noise. But anyway, um, people so the page ended up getting shut down that day. So later that day, the guy, because he came in the man's live and he was talking a bunch of trash about you broke and this and that. And so then when the guy went live again, he came in on the Maine so serious or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That I think
the
that's
new
a new
page.
page just made today, or a few days ago.
Yeah. So because that other page had got shut down during that day after people started reporting it, and then his dumb self come came live again after he created a new page and was talking trash in his live, but he never would come up on the panel. The guy kept inviting him to come up on the panel to talk about it, and all man could say was, "I took care of you and your kids. I helped you and your kids, and this, and that." And that's because he was selling at the time and had some money. This was before the YouTube days or the Facebook days or whatnot. Without Facebook or what the bingo stuff he does, he has no, you know what I'm saying? He don't have no education from my understanding, and he don't have no other means of making income.
Well, he would be listed as a felon, and it would be hard for him to get a job.
He can go work for Amazon.
Oh, Amazon hires felons.
Hmm.
But do we know that he's listed as a felon?
Yeah, he's a registered sex offender.
Oh, yeah,
That's a
that's.
felon. Yeah, he a felon. And he said too, before that charge, he was already a felon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's been in jail. Yeah, a few
Yeah.
times. Yeah, he tells that story himself. So
So
if
y'all
that ain't
think
the
about
first.
it. If he had already had felony charges, he was already a felon when these charges was brought against him, and he got that smallest. He had to be a snitch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He had to be a snitch
Saying
because
on
initially he said he pleaded no contents, meaning they had evidence against him, but he claimed he was guilty, he was innocent or whatever. But he changed his plea to guilty, and took the deal because of the drug, cutting the deal with the DA because of the drug situation to rat people out.
Oh wow, maybe.
Get a lesser time, and he's
Uh-huh.
still around. And what isn't she a part of the family some kind of way?
So his baby mother, his uh was her auntie, I
Yeah,
think.
somehow it was kind of, yeah, that does make sense or something like that.
Yeah, his baby mama was the girl's auntie, and the girl's mother had went to jail, and another family member had her, and I think she has a sister as well. And they was back and forth between Maine's damn house and the other person's house, other family member's
Now,
house from.
didn't the auntie at some as one of the aunties, maybe it's not, maybe it wasn't one that raised her or that had her or whatever, but wasn't one of her the little girl's aunties talking about, well, she is fast. I'm like, girl, I wanted to like,
I think it was I think her, I want to say her name was Brandy, his baby mama.
I don't give a shit how fast she is. You,
Yes,
girl, oh Lord,
yes,
no.
said she was fast, and that's, I guess. And then he said it was her idea. You 28 years old, you well past grown. And how's it her idea? This girl says you forced yourself on her, and she told you to stop, and you forced yourself on her.
For
It's
you,
sad.
It wasn't
Huh?
this was not a one time thing. This was for years.
Yeah, from 14, from the age 14 to, I mean, from the age 12 to 14. And who knows how much longer it would go on. Now, also the guy that did the live also said that he had text messages that Maine text the young girl as well.
that man did
And I
what?
think he texted her. He got text messages that Maine text that young girl too.
After
And
after the allegations or
I think it
during?
was, that I'm not sure of. That I'm not sure. I think it was during, but um, I'm not 100% sure. So don't quote me on it. But yeah,
Oh
he
wow.
texted her, and the guy, I think he didn't want to release him because he didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? She had been through enough trauma, so I don't know as far as releasing those text messages. I mean, all of this stuff. If she's watching any of this stuff on social media, if she got anybody on social media that watches him or playing this, because that guy knows her family. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's other people that know her family that follow him or follow the other guy. You know what I'm saying? It's a connection. So I'm pretty sure she done seen videos and stuff if she gets on social media.
Wow. It's
And
just
that
so sad.
and all that is re-traumatizing for this young lady. That's it. It's re-traumatizing for her to have to keep reliving this. And then she on there seeing him and he's boasting and bragging about, I got a house and this and that. How do you think that make a victim feel? You know what I'm saying? It's to have to look at this man that violated me, took my innocence, lied on me, didn't do that much time, and get on live and brag about what he has, and
And
ain't nothing stopping me.
he took it from a child because he couldn't get it from an adult.
Oh, that is something else, child.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
that is scary to hear.
That shouldn't even.
That gave me chills. Like, what in the hell?
What do
yeah,
you? That just shows no remorse. He don't
and
care
that's on the
that.
messy cousin page, and I know if I saw it, his followers saw that too.
Yeah, they don't care. It's so weird. They don't care.
But I mean, the fact that he was playing with that, I'm gonna go back to that mop head as a girlfriend, and he had a whole girlfriend in the other room, which is weird. That's why I couldn't watch him. It was you, the P word, and you playing with a like your girlfriend is this mop head. Like, make that make sense.
Yeah, the guy said he was weird. He gave weird vibes and used to peek into the rooms of his he used to peek into the room of the his baby mama's sister's room.
Well, God forbid his daughter grows up, and I don't know what the category is or what box you get placed in to say she's fast. But what if your daughter fits that description?
But my thing is, so what if she fast? That don't give you the right
Yeah, that doesn't
to
make sense.
touch
That
her.
I
No,
mean,
it does not. But
but for a parent or somebody a guardian, for them to even say that in reference to finding that out, like that should never even. Those words should never
that
even been
means
spoken
your
because that
daughter
has nothing to do with it.
is your daughter in harm's way. That's
Yeah.
what I'm concerned about.
So when his daughter get reach a certain way age, is he gonna look at her that way?
Possibly. I mean, if that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? If he got a fetish for young girls,
And you think it's okay. If you think what you did is okay, then there lies the problem.
there is a problem. A lot of people is coming down on his girlfriend uh, because she supports being with a predator and she has little kids. And some people are saying, she just in love and this, and that. But I would never not be around my kids just to be with a man.
Well, she just saying the fact that she ain't got to work and, you know, he's basically taking care of everything. That's
But
why when she left, I knew she'd be right back.
you know what?
I don't even think she left, to be honest.
Well, that's true too, but shot her gone, shot her back. Shot her gone, shot her back.
I think it
Shot her
was
gone.
just a,
It was to
us.
get more money
It
and
was
to
to
get
get
the.
more money.
Yeah.
They go
Yeah.
buy a house.
Then they needed the rest of that money.
Yep, there it is, right there. They needed the rest of the money for this house. Let's just hope that they can keep it
Well,
because
Well, hopefully
they-
he doesn't seem like the brightest knife in the drawer. Hopefully they know they got to pay taxes and they high as fuck down in Texas.
house is paid in full. Um,
You still got to pay taxes. High as fuck down in Texas, man. They'll come pick that house up. Don't play. Still got to pay them taxes. Hopefully
but
they
my
know that
thing
part.
is, do you honestly believe that that house is paid in full? If he was paying all that money a month for Airbnb, do you honestly? Now I know Facebook pay decent and he's making his little money on bingo or whatever.
And Bingo was his name.
I just don't believe that he
Big
paid for
Blueberry
that
Boots
house
says
in full.
yes.
Huh?
Big Blueberry Boots says yes.
You think he paid for it in full? Uh,
well, they as many cash apps
Blueberry.
as he could.
Yeah, he
If he,
probably got it.
Mhm.
Until I see the till I see the deed that says he pays in full, I just don't believe it. And knowing that he's the type of person that he is, he would have shown it because that's just how he is. He wants to just rub it in as much as possible in somebody's face that he got this, and that. And when that page got down, he had the nerve to get on that other page and try to act like he's so holy and sanctified now. Did you see that live, B? When he got on that other page, man, he's so serious and was saying that he talked to the Lord and the Lord this and the Lord that. Did you see that, B? Or Candy, did you
Yep,
see it
I saw
on the
that.
other page?
I saw it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
yeah, he,
watch.
yeah, and he said that all of y'all, look, all of y'all who out here talk about it, y'all gonna get y'all's karma. Don't worry about it. Mhm.
I don't
Well,
watch.
I'm gonna say this to Maine and any other predator out here
Any
that
other?
is preying on young kids, whether it's male or female. Just because you feel like you've done your time and that it's all over and gone away, maybe to you because it was just an act. It was just you getting off your nasty, filthy gratification, gratifying the flesh, and it meant absolutely nothing to you. It didn't leave not one scar for you. But for a person that had to experience you robbing them of their innocence, that is a lifelong scar. All kind of triggers that never go away. Even when you're healed, you will still have triggers. But how you deal with those triggers is different from when you're healed. But they're going to always be there. It's going to be always in the back of my mind when I see a young man and a little girl walk in a store or or anywhere. The first thing, and it could be her brother, her uncle, her daddy, or whoever, and it could be totally innocent. But in the back of my mind, is he touching her?
Mhm.
This is the kind of damage you do to people when you violate them. Yours lasted for a minute, and you got all kind of gratifications from it because you're a sick and disgusted individual. But the scars that you put on somebody last a lifetime.
Mhm.
So it's not over for them. Every time she see your face, it's not over for them.
Yeah.
And that's what they need to realize. You robbing of you disfigure their character. You rob them of self esteem. You know some people go into a shell. Some people become promiscuous. Some people turn to drugs. Some people, it just it affects people differently. It not only affects the individual, but it affects everybody they connected to. It affects how they raise their kids. It just affects their relationships moving forward. It affects a lot. And if you so say you're a man of God or whatever you claim to be, that should bother you. That should haunt you at night to know that you've inflicted that type of pain, lifetime pain on the individual.
That
That should
was that little boy on the side of that bed, that little black boy.
That
He
was
was
running
running
fast.
from.
somebody was running
The-
from him.
wow. No, that was remember when he said he was seeing people drink in the house when Shada was gone. Shada gone. Or maybe that was when Shada was there. He said, remember he said he had a dream
No,
and it
she
was a
was
little white boy,
gone.
She
the
was
black boy,
gone.
and the little
Hmm.
baby came in and he ran after him and he gone. I said, oh Lord.
That was the little black baby,
Hmm.
reminding him of what he did.
Hmm. And Lord forbid any of his kids have to go through what he put that young lady through. Lord forbid.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
because
terrible.
it might not touch you. It could touch
Hmm. Hmm.
anybody that you love.
Any predator out there that's listening or
Mm.
will listen, anybody that's thinking about being a predator, you have those sick thoughts that come to your mind. You think about the damage that you finna do to that person or that you have done to that person. It don't last a few minutes like with you. It lasts a lifetime. It's way beyond the physical act. Way beyond. You just don't even understand the damage that you cause. And I think if more of them understand the the damage that is done, maybe one of them will have a heart. I don't know. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
it's just selfishness. They don't care at that moment. They want what they want, and that's it. That's all. It don't matter from who.
Well, like he said, he took it from a kid. That
Yeah,
that is stuck in my head right now.
yeah. And that came across his own lips
Mm.
and what he said.
And maybe that what stirred us to come back up.
No, I think what stirred it was that interview he did, and I think some of the that paralegal girl sent that stuff to the cousins, messy cousins, and they just reopened it. But I think it was
Mhm.
bound to come because he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you think that you getting away with this. You think that you know what I'm saying. You untouchable. But this is going just like it's hunting her. It's finna hunt you too.
Well,
Everywhere
continues to come
you turn.
back
Yeah.
because keeping up with La Truth had got the page taken down. Man, you so funny. And like I said, all he does is he'll go back and create new pages. So I mean, it's affecting his pockets, but he still got those same subscribers that's just gonna support him no matter what, and that's the problem.
Yeah. But I think eventually, it's going to get to the point. I just feel it. It's going to get to the point to where he's not going to be able to bounce back from it.
Well, if he's only depending on social media because he can't go get a job, then he'll either go back to
And guess what?
selling
Shot gonna have to
drugs
hurt.
allegedly, or doing some illegal stuff in order to get money,
Hmm.
and that's gonna be the karma right there.
Yeah, Shot gonna have to work.
Mm.
And
Shot
that's
is a
probably when she
stay-at-home mama,
leaves.
child. Shot is a stay-at-home mama. Don't try. Shot is a stay-at-home mama.
Hmm.
She got to go work and take care of him, and that's probably gonna be her exit.
Yeah, because he said Shot is his piece or whatever he said. Somebody was saying good thing Shada came back or something. And he was like, that Shada's his piece or whatnot. Shada's probably the only one that's gonna deal with you. And I honestly think the brother down low, but that's I could be wrong. Some of his videos are a little suspect. I don't know. Do you think that B or Candy that he's down
Uh,
low?
I
Um,
hear people saying it, but I don't know.
it's
I
It's
don't
just
have any.
definitely.
I don't have any reason to believe that. Like, what? Why do you believe that?
it's just
It's the
Some of the stuff I've
surroundings.
seen, some of the stuff I've seen, is just a little suspect to me. I don't know. It's just a little,
It's questionable.
yeah, it's questionable to me too. I think he done dibbled and dabbled.
I mean, is it because he hangs out with the
No, I don't even
LGBTQ?
see the people he hang with. I don't know
Oh,
who.
oh,
You
you
know what
just
I'm saying?
looking at him. Oh, his appearance, something about him
It's just
makes
his
you say that.
mannerisms and just yeah, just him. Just
Okay.
he just seems. I could be
This
wrong.
is it's something different about him. Most deaf is something off where I can't watch him because it's just not right to
Yeah,
me. That's my
yeah,
personal opinion. Does not mean anything, but yeah, I can't watch him.
yeah. I had did that little snippet on that other page just to see what his response was gonna be to the young man that came on there. And that man was hurt and he talked with so and even that dude 2K, I hope I'm
Mhm.
saying his name right.
Yeah, 2K is what they call him.
He was even you could tell that he was hurt and the people were saying, I could tell you hurt like you lost a friend. He said no, he hurt for the victims because he done had to hear so many stories of people that done went through so much hurt and pain from being violated.
Hmm.
Some people, men that don't know that are not predators and don't have nobody personal that's happened to, they don't understand unless they hear the stories and you know what I'm saying, of people that tell their stories. They don't understand the pain and stuff that caused people. And so when he started hearing people start writing and telling him their stories and stuff and was upset with him, uh that's when he was like, that affected him. That affected him.
And
So
just because you helped me out during a bad time does not
yeah,
mean that you're okay with doing whatever it was you did.
he had a lot of nerves, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Talking about
But
you broke, I helped you and
it's
your family
time.
out.
I'm glad it's a man standing up and talking about it
Yeah, yeah.
and
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 now,
guess
who is
upset
what?
that
about it.
dude? Who is that dude?
So he was married to Maine's baby mother's sister.
Oh, got it.
They was married. And
So
he
it
told
was his stepdaughter then, right?
no, she got several sisters.
Okay.
Because he was saying that he was saying that Maine had expressed to him that he wanted to, you know, get with all the sisters.
What?
Yeah, and he caught them peeking in they door and stuff like that. He would catch them peeking in the windows and the doors of the other sisters.
So he look like a creep.
Hmm.
That's creepy. That's
And
no.
that's what that guy said. And the guy said Maine told him uh that the girl was fast. Man, she was fast. So
Then what was his response?
uh that was when here recently when he confronted him about it. From
So
my understanding, when
just
he
because
confronted him
he in
about
his mind he believes she's fast, it's okay to take her virginity. She wasn't that fast. She hadn't had sex before him.
it exactly, and the medical examiner said that his examination matched up with what the girl said happened to her.
That's wild.
So
It looks like apparently nothing can be done because he's already did the time for it.
Yeah.
And if his pages get deleted, he's just gonna go make another one. And
And
this
will he
one,
do it?
he got a little bit smart with it because he put it under and said it was Shada's and not his.
Yeah, he put her picture up there, but he putting himself on there video wise. He putting his own video face up there.
Well, they're still reporting it because they were reporting it live. They were on before we came on here. I looked at it for a hot second.
So
Thanks
I
to
mean,
be.
he what's gonna happen is he's gonna have to continue to make pages, and each time the viewers are gonna get smaller and smaller. And
He still got a lot because they all came on that page. Like he had like 700 and something on there watching him and her just get the house in
I think
order.
that's why he wanted to build her page up, and they came up with that fake DV story to build her page up. So when his page do go down, they'll, they'll she could let them know, hey, go over here, or go, you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
think at the time it hadn't come back up yet.
What hadn't come back up?
The the new information.
Oh,
It
you
hadn't been
talking
brought back up
about
yet when she was gone. That
when
was
she was
just for
gone?
them to I think to get the money to get the house.
Hmm. He got something. He got a system in place or something to where those people know, because they know exactly what page. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is,
But what that yeah, I don't think they really have a system in place. What kind of system?
because how do they know exactly which page
They don't. I'm telling you, they don't.
for them to go and follow him after he creates a new page? What? How does he broadcast it to let
Well,
them know?
the way he broadcasted is you can't go live on those dead pages, but you can post on them all day.
I
Oh,
think
So
they're
what he
just
does is
demonetized.
he just posts. He just goes on and posts, hey, new page, follow me here.
oh, I got you. Okay, because I thought it was just like the whole page shut down, but he could still post, write stuff on there.
Yeah, you always can whenever you get the. Well, I say always. I think you can because they usually are able to do that. Most of them people get their pages shut down.
Yeah, he also tags that Maine you so funny on the new page from the new page, so you can actually watch the new page's videos from that
Yeah, that's
Maine
what
you
I was
so
saying.
funny
So he
page.
just yeah. So he just say go watch it here,
Oh, okay.
and he shares it on those pages. So well, he shares his new page, I should say, on those. That's how you get the people to come
But
over.
his thing was he's already registered and Facebook couldn't do nothing about it, but he's had several pages taken down. So if that was the case, they wouldn't keep shutting his pages down. So he's
But they
violating it
figured
in
out there's a
some type
couple of
of
more of
way.
those. They figured out there's a couple of more. I don't remember who it was exactly. Those Facebook people
Meta.
on there. There were a couple of more people that also are sex offenders that are on there.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's probably a whole lot of
Well,
registered.
because the last time they were having this battle, because they were like, somebody needs to be off. And they was like, well, such and such is one. And they started pulling out paperwork on everybody. I was like, well, Lord, Lord.
Yeah, because I do know
What?
this young lady I know who is a registered offender. The girl mother got hers taken down, so and she
So I
couldn't
guess
go.
if you report, I was reading something. They somebody shared the thing that the Facebook policy about sex offenders. So I was reading that somebody shared it. So I think you have to. It has to be someone they have to follow through with some process or something, and then Facebook goes in to review.
I think his thing is he's not supposed to be. I think what gets him is he's not supposed to be monetized.
But think about this. How does Facebook? How would Facebook even know or be able to prove that's true, or take the time to do it?
When people report him, that's how he had to end up going and getting a new page
Right. So
to
they
get
report him, and then
remonetized.
they report him. But what does Facebook do? Because Facebook can't like block them from getting new pages. I don't know.
Uh-uh.
It just seems like a I don't know. It just seems like a policy to me that can't be enforced, anyways.
Right, because there's a lot of predators out here. That's how
Yeah,
they reel
and
kids in
yeah,
Yeah.
and women. So yeah, it's a lot. It would be a lot of work. They would
Honestly,
have to
I
literally
think
have to create a whole department of trying to.
they really need to though, because I honestly think if you're a registered sex offender and you have a Facebook or any type of social media, I think you should have to register through social media to have those platforms, because that's how a lot of these predators lure kids.
but who's going to admit that they're a predator? He won't even admit it. That
No,
he's
I'm
a
saying
sex offender.
if you're a registered sex offender,
So
Right,
they
he should
should check
register.
to see if you're registered before they allow you to create a page. Because a
it,
lot of these pages are under fake names anyway.
Yeah.
but then once they find out, like they find out, how many times have they found out with Maine and shut the page down? Once you're in violation of that, I honestly think it should be a law in place. Once you violate that, I think that it should be a parole violation.
Oh,
Well,
you
that
about
I
to
would
take
think
him
that,
back to jail?
yeah, I think that
But
should.
is
Okay.
he on parole still? Because that was, like I
No, no,
said,
he's not on no
about 10 years
parole.
ago,
He's
Well,
not
I
on
think that
parole.
should be a
No.
probation.
violation of registered being a registered sex offender, because if you don't register, you can go to jail. So I think if you get on Facebook and not register as a sex offender and they find out
Not
you going
just,
under a false name, you should be in trouble, just like you would be in trouble if you don't register as a sex offender
not just Facebook, all
or
of these
all of the
platforms.
social media platforms. I think if you don't register with them and they find out that you are have a page and you've used somebody else's identity to get that page, and then you should be accountable for that, just as if you didn't register as a sex offender. You should be held accountable, because if they don't register,
Well,
they go
then
to jail.
it probably helps them because if you know what I'm saying, you have to get a job while you are on probation or parole or whatever. And so that's an income that they can use for that.
What's the income? The
Social media, if they're getting paid from it.
But I don't see how, like, so I do know there's certain levels when you register, right? So some people have to register like him for a lifetime, and he has to register in every state. Every state he goes to, he has to make sure that he registered, and his is lifetime. Then you have some predators that are a 10-year registry or something like that. Then you have it's just different levels to that. I think somebody like him that's a lifetime register like that, yeah, you should definitely be keeping close tabs on him. Definitely. And if he violate that, then he needs to be held accountable. Because my thing is the fact that you make a mockery and you do stuff like get online and
Girl,
say I couldn't. Yeah,
I'm still freaking stuck that he said that out loud. I took it from a kid. I'm
yeah,
stuck. I'm just stuck. Mhm.
yeah. When you do stuff like that and make a mockery and just like you teasing and taunting that young lady to get on a social media platform and say I couldn't get it from an adult, so I took it from a kid.
I took it from a kid. I wonder if his friend Lionia knows that he's
Girl,
what his
she knows it.
activities
She's
are
slow.
or
She's
were.
slow. She's slow. And just by her
Mm.
interacting with him like that as a child, a registered uh essay will make me question whether or not she was even uh experienced that, because there's no way.
When karma comes back and bites you. R. Kelly got
There's
away with it for years,
yeah,
and I
there's
love
no
R.
way.
Kelly music, not per se, but he got away with it for years. It might not come back to haunt you for a minute, but karma's gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna spin the
Yeah.
block.
And I think he's coming to roost now.
She never takes a day off.
Mm-hmm. It don't. It don't. And then when you do stuff like what he doing and making a, you know what I'm saying, just sitting up there, just keep. It just disgusts me. It makes me sick. It makes me sick.
Mm.
When I saw that
Yeah.
video and he
What? Wait a
said
minute.
that,
What video? Just oh, that video. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
I was disgusted by that video.
That
Well,
that's
he might want to
that's
keep quiet because if that guy put the text messages out, I mean, it should be a wrap for him, but I
Girl,
don't believe his followers are going to stop following him no matter what they
now. Who
see.
is this guy? Who is this guy that's putting the receipts out?
the guy
That's the
that's his, go ahead, Candy.
no. I was going to tell her you saying that the brother-in-law of the baby mama. I mean,
Yeah.
the ex-husband of the baby mama.
Not the baby mama ex-husband, the baby mama's sister's
Oh,
ex.
sister's ex-husband.
Hmm
Mhm. Okay.
What is his name?
Is it Andrew or Andre?
Wasn't
Andre.
he on live when we came on?
He had just completed a live, so I don't know what he was saying on that live, but yeah, he had just completed a live. He also has a YouTube channel too.
Well.
He's
Oh,
just the best.
we should go follow YouTube. He needs to come. We need to go check him out and see what
Can
what
you
he's been
pull it
doing.
up, Miss Love?
Yeah, and see if
Find
he's
his,
dropped something.
hold on, let me see. Oh, you talking about the Facebook or the YouTube?
The
The Facebook,
which one did he go
because
live on?
he went live on Facebook. Hold on, let me see here.
And let's see what he had to say.
Type his name in. Let's see what he say. Hmm Girl, because he was so upset. Here he is. He done did a new post. And is this one Pent? Okay, that's Pent. Um, where is it at? It was 2 hours ago. What's today's date? Okay, it's 3 hours.
Today
Here it
is
is.
the 13th, because tomorrow is the 14th, girl. Lovers Day, don't you know?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's
It's
Day,
the
the day for
parade.
the lovers and the cheese parade. I read on the thing, somebody said that the parade canceled out Valentine's Day. Y'all ain't getting shit.
Oh, I saw that.
Girl, mm-mm. I
Oh,
wouldn't dare go to that
Miss
parade
Love,
anyway.
Miss Love, you sure you ain't got nothing coming tomorrow?
Girl, I might.
I,
I
I
don't
be
know.
laughing.
Oh,
Let me.
see, she said she might.
He surprises me sometimes.
Oh, that's so
He do.
sweet. That's so
We'll
I
see.
think
sweet.
I'm canceled. I got canceled today.
Oh, Jesus.
Happy day to everybody.
Oh, Lord. Is this
Y'all
the
come
good
on
one?
in.
I wish I could fast forward it. Dang.
You can't.
Hope that everybody had a great Tuesday.
I can't
Let me
see his
see.
face. It's
Hope
kind of
everybody is
blurry.
doing well.
It's
It
dark. He's
is.
in the
Hold on.
dark part.
Hi, as you come in, I'm gonna speak to you. I'm just gonna address something,
Gotta
and
put
then
my
I'm
glasses
gonna get
on.
off here, so I won't hold you long. Just going to address this and let it go. Um, so as you come in, it's Cook, Dominique. I see you. Hello, everybody. Hey, kings and queens. Wendy, how are you? Thanks for tuning in and thanks for following. For all y'all that's following me, that's new to the page, I want to start by saying this first of all. Um, this ain't for no clout because before this I had 30,000 followers. So I don't need no clout. I am the clout. Shit. I'd rather have the clout in the streets than on Facebook. Let's just make that perfectly clear to jump, all right? So I came on here because I wanted to say something that's very important. I know that it's so many bloggers, so many content creators that is going, yo, happy day
What
to
happened?
everybody.
Did it
Right.
Y'all
start
come
over?
on in.
It did.
Mm,
I don't
Hope
know.
that everybody had a great Tuesday.
maybe
Hope
it got
everybody
cut
is
out.
doing
Did he
well.
do another one after that?
Hi, as you come in,
Let
I'm
me
gonna speak
see.
to you. I'm
What was
just
he
gonna
supposed
address
to be doing?
something, and
Hold on,
then
y'all.
I'm
Let me see.
They may have reported it.
Oh,
yo, happy day to everybody. Y'all come on in. Hope that everybody had a great Tuesday.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to.
Hope everybody is doing well.
I wish I could
mm,
fast forward it.
Hi, as you come in, I'm gonna speak to you. I'm just gonna address something, and then I'm gonna get off here, so I won't hold you long. Just going to address this and let it go. Um, so as you come in, this Cook,
Okay.
Dominique, I see. Stand up or not address this and feel that women are alone in this, that they are the big. No, that's not right. That's not right. And for all of y'all that's sitting back and just not tuning in to me, just not listen, I am the real deal. If you don't know who I am, go do your research on me. I'm the real deal and I'm genuine with mine. And I ain't here to cause no confusion. I ain't here to cause no mess. I'm here to tell you the facts and to give you the message that God placed on my heart to give you. I don't care about what anybody else is doing and what drama they is following. I'm not that. Go look me up. You don't see me trailing and following behind any of this drama and gossip. No, I am here to relay a message to you. I'm a strong black man and I stand in support when things are happening in our community and people are turning a blind eye to it. I'm going to stand. I'm going to be your
No,
voice,
that's right.
a genuine person that has no secret motives, that has no secret agendas. I'm not asking you to send me no cash apps. I'm not asking you to send me no stars. I'm not asking you to send me no hearts. None of that. On none of my lives do you see me saying any of those things. Because this not my purpose of being on live for you to do that. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to convey a message that God has placed on my heart to do. I'm not going to sit back and entertain all of the mess that goes on from this content creator, that content creator, because that ain't me. That's never been me. Check my track record. Anything that I come to you guys with is facts. Anything that I come to you guys with, I can back it up. I have my documents, I have my proof and my receipts. I'm never going to come on here and feed you bullshit. I'm never going to come on here and just try to make it where I can just gain followers. Fuck that. Listen. I go into the neighborhood. I got the people with me already. That's what y'all don't fail to realize. I got the people. Listen to the message that I am trying to convey. And the message that I'm trying to convey is there are predators out here that's walking among us. There are people out here that is preying on little kids. Good evening, Rose. I see you. There is predators out here that's preying on little kids, and I have a message for those of you who follow and support predators. I have a very strong message for you. What if it was you when you was a child? What if it
Mm-hmm.
was your niece? What if it was your daughter, your son that experienced this? How would you feel to see people support someone that has damaged you, someone that has
Mm-hmm.
really took away your innocence as a child, and you sit back, uh, and you seeing everybody applaud this person. You sit back and watching people send this person money,
That's what I was
showing them
just
love.
saying.
Oh, we love you, and you seeing people tell him, oh, we know that God got you. How can God have a predator in his hand? And how can God be with someone who harms a child? Make that make sense. That don't make sense. So for all you ladies, I want you sincerely, please hear me when I say this. Sincerely, with all of my heart, I genuinely stand in support of you. I genuinely love everybody. Like I genuinely have a genuine love for my community. So listen to me. If you are supporting a predator, if you sit back and you are realizing that, man, what somebody that you are following on the platform has did something wrong to a child, don't condone in it. Don't condone it. And don't you sit back and say that God is a part of it. Then that means you playing with God. You playing with God. Or, or that means that you don't know God for real. That means that you are.
I'm gonna pause it here. I gotta kind of break it up and stuff. But if anybody watching, go follow him. His Facebook page is. I'll put it up here afterwards, and that way, because I'm not gonna play his whole video. If anybody, it's 41 minutes. If anybody wants to go and see his video, go follow him on Facebook. He also has a YouTube channel that is called, oh shoot, what's the name of it? Because I saw it on. I went and followed him from our page. It's called Former Foods Pod. Former. I'll put it in the chat and put it up on the screen. I'm finna push play again, y'all, and I'll type it into the chat and put it on the screen.
A person that sit back and say how much you love God and you adore God, but at the same token, you are playing with God because you sitting here saying that God is blessing a person that harmed a child. And then sitting on here and saying that, oh no, oh no, it was his past. It don't matter if it was his past. It don't matter because guess what? If we continue to expose predators like this, they can't harm another child. They can't harm another woman, because let me tell you something about a predator. A predator get excitement off of doing it. So once they did it one time, they will do it again. So
Yes.
if we support and we telling them, oh, we support that happen
Y'all hear that? Once they do it one time, they will do it again.
in your
It's like
past,
a
that's
serial
giving
killer.
them the leeway to do it again. That's giving them the leeway because guess what they saying in the back of their head? Oh, my supporters ain't going nowhere. Oh, my people
Oh
support
yeah,
me
they
no
yeah.
matter
And
what
they
it is that I
not.
do. I can
Yeah.
go out
They
and do
not.
this again and again. And guess what? My supporters ain't going to believe nobody but me. That's stupid. That's stupid. So as a woman, you have to sit back and really grasp concept and say, man, if he really did this, I can't support this. As a man, you have to sit back and be like, man, if this man really did this, I can't support him. And not only I can't support him, I got to speak up against it. Because if I don't speak up against it, it can happen to somebody else. And not only if it can, but and I'm gonna tell you something. Let me make it real clear. And when you stand up for shit like this, guess what? A predator is scared to come your way. are scared to touch your family because they know that you ain't gonna have it and you gonna stand up for that shit. So all of y'all that's sitting back and you supporting this, you have to understand you are supporting future behaviors of this predator. You are supporting future behavior of this person. And if that's what you feel that is the right thing to do, it's not. It's not. And you can't call yourself a true believer of God. You can't call yourself a true believer of doing right by kids and standing up for your community, but you support a predator. How can you say that? How can you say that you love children? How can you say that you love your community and you're not standing up against what's hurt and damaging our community? This is, excuse me, y'all. I just got over a little cold, so please excuse me if I call for, have to blow my nose every now and then, but please excuse me. I want y'all to focus on the message that I am reliant. I am sending a message to you guys to let you know that, listen, you have to be stronger in your mindset. You have to think for yourself, not even for me. One thing that is we stand on all the time, if the facts are there, what's the great saying? If it walk like a duck and quack like a duck, it's a damn duck. But we turn our blind eye to the shit because we don't want. Listen, I had a gentleman call me yesterday, and the gentleman says to me, he did, and it's a gentleman that lives down there in Louisiana as well, and he says to me, man, he did that shit. And if ever you need me, I'm here for you, bro. You can call me. I'll let them know. I know he did it. I know him personally. He always been a pervert. So here's the thing. If you know this,
Wow.
why you not standing up against it? Why? Why are you not standing up against it? Why are you allowing somebody to hurt your kids? And they might not be your biological kids, but me as a father and any mother and father that's in a community, you are not just a father to your own. You are a father to the whole community because that's just your
Mm-hmm.
instance. As a mother, you are a mother to all the kids. How many of you mothers that's in the comments right now been out somewhere, saw a child that wasn't doing right or wasn't doing what they were supposed to do, and you took it upon yourself to tell that child, hey, that's not right. Don't do that. Don't do this.
Yes.
That's because your mother instincts
Mm-hmm.
kicked in. Your motherly duties as a mother. And as a father, that is how we supposed to live and how we supposed to bond together. You supposed to bond together like
That goes to back to the village. We got to get back to the
Mm-hmm.
village and
Right,
help
the
in raising our
village.
kids because we got so many villains in the village that are predators and they going after our kids, whether it's through sex or I don't mean to say that word, whether it's through that or drugs or whatever. And it's not only little girls that this stuff is happening to, it's boys too. So we have to protect our kids. That's so important. And just because, like he said, what if it was your child? What if it was your sister or brother? What if it was your niece or nephew? You know what I'm saying? What if it was your parents or your daughters or sons? You gotta, just because you've never, I don't think I know nobody that doesn't know somebody that have went through that type of abuse because it's so common and it's sad, and it's like the modern day people, like they so gravitate to that which is wicked so bad. They love to, I don't get it. It's like back in the day, they used to sweep it under the rug, and not don't tell nobody, don't do this, don't do, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody, and we just keeping it in the family. We're gonna deal with it in the family, and not tell nobody. Now it's out in the open, and it's still people that still have that mentality. We gonna be hush about it. You should be done healed from it. It happened 10 years ago. It happened 20 years ago. It happened this many years ago. You shouldn't. You should be over it. You should be let it go. No, it doesn't happen that way. So we got to stand up. And I'm glad this brother is standing up. So y'all please go follow him. That is his, this on the screen is his Facebook,
The-
is his YouTube channel.
Okay,
And
so that's his YouTube.
That's
I'm going to show you.
Facebook.
Yeah, the one on the screen is his YouTube
That's
right here.
Facebook.
No, that I got pinned under our name where it says Former Foods Podcast.
Oh, okay.
That's his YouTube channel.
Okay.
His
Okay.
name is
That
Andre Williams on
you're supposed to
Facebook.
be the father of the community. For kids who don't have a father, you have to step in and play that role sometimes. And if you are a real man, you know that comes easy. That comes easy. Nobody has to tell you, nobody has to pressure you to do it. When you see something that ain't right, you as a man, you stand up for it. When you see somebody is being taken advantage of, you as a man, you do something about it. And if it ain't doing nothing but raising your voice, that's what you're supposed to do. Ain't nowhere in hell as men we sit back and we allow our kids to be damaged by other men and we sit back in silence. The only thing that I can think of in that instance is if that's something that you tolerate. You make if you sit back and you see the things that are transpiring and that are hurting our young people, and you sit back and you don't say nothing about it, guess that makes me feel, and this just my feeling, in my opinion, that makes me feel, guess what? You are you are supporting this behavior. Because whether it's just your voice to be heard calling it out, so be it. That's what you got to do. You can't be a real man and sit back and let some kids, even though they not yours, and sit back and let some kids get funneled with and get sexually assaulted, and you sit back and think that shit is cool. You can't. It just don't work like that, and you can't do that. If you're a real man, you can't call yourself a real man and allow that to happen. That's just what it is. That's facts. And me as a man, let me tell you something. When things like this come across and things like this happen, I am listen, my soul won't let me sleep at night. My heart won't let me sleep at night. My mind is going crazy because it won't let me sleep at night because of somebody fucking over our young people in our community. It won't let me sleep. So I know if you are a real man or what you say you are a real man, then you can't sleep either when our babies is at hand. When there's something that's going on with our kids, you can't sleep. No, listen, I'm not. And for all of y'all that's watching, I'm cool with y'all if y'all don't decide to be a part of my life. But I'm not the messy person. I'm the motherfucking person that's gonna tell it like it is. That's gonna give you the facts. That's gonna give you the pureness. And I'm gonna be genuine with that shit. And I'm coming with facts. I ain't gonna sugarcoat a motherfucking thing to you. I'm gonna sit and lay that shit out the way it's supposed to be laid out. I'm not following and running behind the drama. I'm not following and running behind all the messy shit. That's not me, because we as black people, we get so motherfucking caught up in the mess that, god damn it, we don't even focus on the message. We get so caught up in fucking running and following behind the mess that when a motherfucker is bringing you some real shit and some real genuine motherfucking messages, you don't want to follow him, you don't want to say nothing, or you don't want to be a part of it because it ain't the mess that you follow. Well, guess what? If you here on my page to follow the mess, keep that shit going. Keep it going.
Okay, I'm gonna let if anybody want to see um the rest, they can go to his page. This right here is his name, Andre Williams,
Very
and
interesting.
I like how he speak. I start following him. Huh? I started following him on Facebook,
I just
and
said very interesting.
hmm he is seemed like a stand up type of guy, and he judging from his page, he does a lot of work in the community, a lot of work in the community. So he go
We need
follow him.
more of those like him.
We need more men like that in our community. Like that warms my heart just to know that we got somebody in our corner that's gonna stand up and do what's right. And he did. When I went on his page, he did. He had 31,000 followers already, so he didn't need. You know what I'm saying? He don't need that. He got more followers than what's his name. So he definitely don't need the clout. And but the thing about it is Maine got on there and was just trying to deflect and trying to talk about the man at once upon a time, him helping him or whatnot, just to try to get off of the subject matter. And young man told him, come on up here. Let's talk about this. Get on. And he never would come up on the panel, even though he did say in there, "I'm gonna come up there. I'm gonna come up," and he never did bring himself up there on that panel. And that's because he already knew. He already knew. But do any of you, either one of you ladies, got something that you want to add to?
Nothing, but am gonna go and follow that guy and just interested to see what he has coming next.
It would be nice if he can join us on our panel to have a discussion.
about community help.
Yes, yes,
I'm for it.
getting involved in our, you know what I mean? Because we honestly, we've gotten so far away from that now. How many programs now do you hear about that is for our community and helping the underprivileged kids in the community? Not like you used to,
No,
you know. I don't know about other states and cities, but I know ours, what Upward Bound or whatever, and I think that's Missouri. That's still going strong. But other than that, I don't really know too many other things that goes on that helps.
there are some. It's just not as many, and it's so many people that need help now that it's hard to get.
But it's like when I was growing up in Texas, when I grew up in San Antonio, they had so many things like so many after school programs, and different things like that to help keep the kids out of trouble.
They still have them
They still have them.
over
Okay.
here. They do.
Yeah, I don't hear about too many of them over here in Kent. You said that over in MO they do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't. It's just I don't know. It's sad. It's sad, and I just think about what that young lady is going through. Uh,
they got to drop. So we can go ahead and end the live
yeah,
on that note. Go follow Mr. Andrew Williams.
yeah, yeah. Please go follow him. Please go. Yeah, yeah. Me too. Big Blueberry. And I just think we need to make it be a make a bring about a awareness. This stuff needs to be talked about because so many of our, I'm sick of every time I turn on the news either a child is getting essay or unalived, taken advantage of. I just saw a story on Sweet Ma just did the testimony thing today right before I was listening to her live. A young lady that was she's paralyzed from the neck down. She was a teenager. Just she made a bad decision to start prostituting, but it was the men that took advantage of her. The man left her for dead. If you y'all should go and listen to that story today. It's sad, but I think stuff like that we need to hear. The young lady has a message, and like I said, it was a tearjerker and it was sad, but stuff like that we need to get back to our kids in the community. So with that being said, like I said, go follow him. I'm gonna put this is his. I'm posting right here. That is his YouTube channel. and his name on Facebook is it Andre Williams?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah, I
saw.
think so.
Yeah, Andre Williams. And thank you all who all tuned in. Thank you for listening to us and coming on our panel tonight. These type of stories are triggering for me, very draining, and I'm pretty sure it's triggering for a lot of other people. In the meantime and in between time, stay positive, stay safe, and don't let nobody interrupt your positive energy and your
Okay,
And your
peace.
peace.
and your peace. Everybody have a wonderful Valentine's and
Yes.
go and we about to
Mm,
celebrate
go
our
cheese.
Chiefs. They brought it home. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night,
Good
y'all.
night,
night.
everybody.